Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, 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 boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, he, they, she, however you might self-identify. Welcome to a lovely, lovely, lovely Wednesday, El Cinco de Mayo trivia night. So glad you could be here with us. Same stuff, differente dia. I'm so happy everyone's here. Yes, we got a nice crowd tonight. I think we're going to have a fun time. All over there in the chat, there, or there, wherever it so well may be, is your leaderboard. I'd like you to go hop on over to that and put your team name in there because that's where we're going to enter our scores for the evening. How's everyone doing? Let's see. The Fireball Bros are here as usual. Love them or him or her or whatever. I don't know if it's a multiple bunch of people or just several children in a trench coat. Bo is here. Welcome back, Bo. Lynn is always here. Emma, welcome, or Emmaureen is here. Welcome to you, new one. Jay Zuckerman, as always. My mother is here. Great. That's fantastic. But everyone else, happy to see you all. Let's get started. I'm going to give you, for newcomers, some of the rules throughout the evening. And we got it. Fireball Rose, there's no tea in nachos. Haha. That was classless. Chaps, Simple Minds, J-Team Lynn, Mauve Avengers, Skullduggery Pheasant, Hot Bill Summer, Fireball Bros is here again, and enter team name are some of our teams, but we have plenty of time to play. You are one individual kid. Amazing. Rachel is here also. Great. We got a full house. Let's do it. We've got some amazing rounds tonight. Round 1 is going to be about Oscars. Round 2, celebrities. Round 3, rhyme time. The audio round is it's about music. I'll tell you exactly what it is in a bit. YouTube, all about YouTube. We're on it, so let's talk about it for round 5 and the last round of the night. Random stuff you should know. Here are the rules. We are in my bedroom. If you want to donate, of course, it benefits the Brazen Head and Wayland and Hell's Kitchen in Brooklyn, opposite, respectively, Gaff East, Gaff West on the Upper Side, West Side, and Biddy's Pub on the Upper East Side, and, of course, Hibernia in Hell's Kitchen. If you want to donate, of course, you can. Please follow all of our bars right there on their Instagrams. Follow me if you don't do so already on the tweets and the Instagrams. And here are the rules of the evening. First things first, if you want to donate, you don't have to, of course. If you just want to play for fun, let's do it. But if you do, $10 per person per entry at Austin T. Rogers at Venmo, and everything you donate goes to the staffs of all of said worthy institutions in New York City. Next, open the forms. Coming across your chat right now will be your Google form for your first round of the night, which is all about the Oscars. All you have to do is open it, and I'm going to give you all of the directions right here. There it is. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-boom. Open the form. Next, get on the leaderboard. Many of you have gotten on the leaderboard already. If you haven't, please do so. The leaderboard is embedded in the chat above. It's also the very first link you'll see in the Google form. Name the bar. Name the team. Let's do it. Be clever. Be funny. Skullduggery Pheasant, you've been using the same team name for quite some time. I'm getting bored of it. The Mauve Avengers. Everyone's using the same team names. You could change it all the time. That's what makes it fun. Team sizes of no more than 6, please. If you got more than 6, I can't actually tell because you're all playing remotely. That said, 6 is the optimum number. Please don't shout the answers. By that, I mean don't use the chat to spoil the answers. If you're a newcomer, we write it all down on the Google form. If you're an old comer and you want to mess with people, yeah, give some fake answers. That's funny. I don't know. Is it funny? You guys tell me if it's funny. Please don't Google the answers. We're trying to play as far and fair as we can. And there may have been some googly last week because something was fishy in the state of rover/denmark.com. Did not add up. If you want some more explanations, I'll tell you why it didn't add up. This is very important. Please hop on over and press your caps locks button because all of your answers will be submitted with caps locks on. You're going to try your best to spell your best after the answers are revealed. If you have any disputes, please let me know in the chat why you think the Google form judged you incorrectly and why you think you should get that extra point. I'll say, sure, yeah, you got it. Or you made a spelling error, you're cool. Or absolutely not, and here's why. And finally, after the answers are revealed, you're going to compare and contrast with my official answers, and you're going to grade yourselves in the appropriate column. Mr. Cuomo chips were potentially cheaters. I'm not sure, but there was something that did not add up. All right, guys, first round of the night is Oscar winners. Coming up right here on screen will be 12 images of Oscar-winning Best Pictures. All you have to do is name said picture. And don't worry if you don't feel great about the first round, because coming up after that is round 2, all about celebrities. Round 3, rhyming time. The audio round, it's a little tricksy hobbits is this week. And I'll tell you exactly why that is in just a bit. Round 5 about YouTube. We are on YouTube, so let us celebrate it. Celebrity celebrate. Hey, same root probably. What am I talking about? Definitely. And then last round night, random stuff you should know. Okay, guys, get that form open. Remember, I see all of your answers. So coming up on screen right in front of you will be 12 images of Oscar-winning Best Pictures. All you have to do is, where number 1 is in the form, write it down, caps locks on, spell it as best as you can. And remember, I can see all of your answers. So if you say, hey, I think I got number 3 right, make a great argument in the chat. And I'll say, absolutely, give yourself an extra point because we do grade ourselves. Round 1, Oscars. Round 2 is about celebrity. Round 3, rhyme time. The audio round, a little bit tricksy. YouTube for round 5. And last round of the night, random stuff you should know. Let's rock and roll, everyone. Everyone's set? Everyone's settled? If at any point during the course of the evening you have any conflicts, please let me know because we'll get it done. We'll get it fixed. Here we are, coming up on screen. Round 1, Oscar winners. Here are your first 4. At the end of the 12, I'll give you several minutes to discuss with your teammates or by yourself before asking you to click that all-important submit button. Make sure your caps locks are on. Here are your first 4 Best Picture winners. 4 Best Picture winners. Then after that will be the next 4. And then finally, the final 4. Please try your best to spell your best. Andy Brown, it is not ska. There shall be no ska. Because there's only like 5 ska songs that sound different than the other 3,821,922 ska songs out there. How do I know? Because I listened to ska throughout high school, and I followed many, many, many ska bands, and I saw them at glorious venues like Toad's Place, the Capitol Theater. Oh, what was that one in... what's the crappy town next to Mount Vernon? I mean, they're all crappy over there. Damn it, I forgot. Whatever. Yes, lots of ska bands. Hey, here is number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Best Picture winners. Please make sure the Google form is open. Oh, and we are not listening to Andy. Wait, no, we are listening to Andy. No ska. Again, redundantly, here are the forms once more. Of course, I've been to Toad's Place. Toad's Place was the first place I ever saw someone smoking crack cocaine. Fireball Bros, plug your ears on that one. Here are your first four. Oh, the Globe Theater in Norwalk. I'm not talking about Norwalk. I'm talking about the one, what's the town between Rye? Portchester. What was the name of the theater in Portchester that I think I got stabbed at? No, I've never been stabbed. I think I stabbed something. No, I've never stabbed someone. Something bad happened. I don't remember. Here we are. Numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are your Best Picture Oscar winners. Please write them down in each of their respective spots on the Google form with your caps locks on. Each of these films won the Best Picture Oscar Academy Award, Golden Statue, Man, Bear, Pig, Thing. You guys will have roughly 3 minutes at the end of this round to discuss with your teammates before you are clicking that submit button. And then we're going on after I reveal the answers to round 2, celebrities. Round 3, rhyme time. Round 4, it's the audio round. We'll let you know what it would be soon. Round 5, YouTube, in the last round of the night. Random stuff you should know. Don't do drugs, everyone. Don't do them. Or do them. Or don't not do them. Sure what we're talking about. 5, 6, 7, and 8 on your Best Picture winners. Fireball Bros is here again. Enter team name here. Hot Bill Summer, Skullduggery Pheasant, Tesla Down by the River, the Mauve Avengers, Team Lynn J, Classless Chaps, Simple Minds, Black Lives Matters, and Mittens K Bottle Rocket. That is a very nice team name. Are all here tonight. Here's numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12. These are all Best Picture Oscar winners. Hey, guys, remember, if you want to donate, it's to Austin T. Rogers at Venmo. But if you don't have the wherewithal or the fiduciary solvencies to do so, don't worry. Let's hang out in the chat, play for fun, and have a great evening. You guys will have, at the conclusion of this, 4 minutes to discuss. I'm going to ask you to click that submit button. Remember, I do see all of your answers. So if you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers on screen. And then we'll add up our own scores in the respective column and move on to round 2, all about celebrity. Round 3, rhyme time. Round 4, random. No, what's round 4? The audio round. Round 5, YouTube. And the final round, random stuff you should know. 1 more minute to review these photos here. And then some minutes before you have to click submit. Hey, want to know what happened last week? Black Lives Matter surged to the lead. The Rady Giulianis hopped a couple places, so did the OGs. And Goodbye Mr. Cuomo Chips was sent packing for supposed cheating. I thought there was something fishy, and I'm going to explain my methodology on that. Here's why I thought there was something fishy with their performance last week. At the very last minute, I was contemplating between using the AKC, the American Kennel Club's list of 20 top pet names for the prior year, or Rover.com's list. The two lists were mostly similar. However, some names in sort of the 9s and 10s spots were not. I speculate that had I picked the American Kennel Club rather than Rover.com list, that team would have also had a perfect score on all of the dog names. Because perfect score, 20 for 20 on dog names, is a little fishy, wishy, especially since a couple of those names they were the only team to name a couple of them in simultaneity. For example, they were the only team to name Bear as a dog's name. They were one of the only teams to name Sadie, one of the only teams to name Tucker. Yet multiple teams named those, but no one team named those 4 obscure names simultaneously. Stella was another one. I just thought it was fishy, but whatever. All good, all good, all good. Hey, Fireball Bros, it's okay if you didn't do too well because we've got plenty of rounds left to balance it out. And again, this is all for fun, and the beauty of trivia is if you get something wrong, you learn from it. You remember it. Hey guys, 2 more minutes to click that all-important submit button, making sure your caps locks are on, and then we're going to move on to revealing the answers, settling any disputes, tallying up our own scores, and going to round 2, all about celebrity. Remember, if you like how the Google form has adjudicated you, you may hop over to the leaderboard and tell us how many of 12 you received correctly. If for some reason you have any disputes whatsoever, please wait for me to reveal the answers. Maybe they just have 20 dogs. No, I do not believe that is the truth. Chloe was not on the list, Andy Brown, so it is no longer personal for you. Trivia is fun, Fireball Bros. It is. Oh, Mittens K. Bottle Rocket coming out of the gate with a great score. The Mauve Avengers, a great score as well. Lynn, classic Lynn. Trying so hard, yet also classic Lynn. Well, I'm not making fun of you. This is hard to do by yourself. I'm sorry. Skullduggery Pheasant, great score for them. Classless Chaps as well. Remember, if you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers. Clive was not back. Clive has been exiled to the nebulous zone. He is floating on an asteroid of pure platinum in the Kuiper Belt right now, which is right around the corner from where he was born, sort of in that gravitational pull between Jupiter and Mars, because that's where Clive is from. Because Clive is a strange little birdie. Hot Bill Summer, great score as well. Jay's nailing it too. Classic Lynn Finkish Schlieb. Finkish Schlieb? What are you, a Rick and Morty character? I'm Finkish Schlieb. Why don't you come to me to Gromulon 7? Hey, let's turn him in. Click submit. We are done with this round. Everyone, going. Couple more teams to turn in. If you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers in roughly 30 seconds. Then moving on to round 2, all about celebrities. Round 3 is rhyme time. Following rhyme time, the audio round. A little bit of a tricksy round this time. Following that, YouTube. And the last round, random stuff you should know here at our weekly Wednesday trivia. Everyone in, everyone good, everyone go. Here are your answers to Oscar winners. Hey, they were all single-worded titles. If you figure that out, that might have helped you. Number 1, Rocky. Number 2, Rebecca, the house was haunted. No, it wasn't. Number 3, Gigi. Spoiler on Gigi. No one's ever seen Gigi. 4, one of the more recent ones, Parasite. 5, Chicago with Richard Gere and Renee Zellweger. 6. Oh, I got to put the echo on for that one. Patton for number 6. Number 7, Crash. I get it. People are racist. Crash. Thanks, Crash. 8, Marty, the shortest Best Picture winner. 9, Unforgiven, with Morgan Freeman, directed and written by Clint Eastwood and starring Clint Eastwood. 10, Spotlight, Priests Are Bad. 11, the most recent winner, Nomadland. And 12, the very first winner, 1927's Wings. Hey, lots of great scores. Hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 12 you received correctly. That said, if you have any disputes, please let me know in the chat. Fireball Bros, all cool that you've only heard of one of them. That's fantastic. Memorize this list and become a trivia guru, though, because this is what trivia is about, memorizing lists of stupid things that you don't actually need to know. Although, to be true, a good amount of these movies are genuinely good. Looks like we're all turned in. Looks like we're ready to reveal the scores as we go into the next round, all about celebrity. Let us see said scores. And the scores are as follows. Team Lynn and Skullduggery Pheasant are in the bottom at 2 and 3. Jay at 4, 5 for Classless Chaps, 7 apiece for Enter Name Here and Mauve Avengers, 8 for Simple Minds, 9 points for Tesla Bound by the River and Black Lives Matter, 10 for Mittens K Bottle Rocket, and 11. 1 point off the lead of a perfect score. Hot Bill Summer. Well done, Hot Bill Summer. Curious. Let's see which one Hot Bill Summer got wrong, because I want to know which one they got wrong. Let's see, Hot Bill Summer. Alfie. You thought Gigi was Alfie. Alfie did not win the best picture. All right, here we go. Round 2 is all about celebrity. Don't worry if you don't know anything about celebrity, because we'll move on to round 3, rhyme time. Following that, the audio round. I'm not going to tell you the theme of that till later. YouTube for round 5 and the last round night random stuff you should know. There is your form for round 2 celebrity. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to deliver to you right up here 10 questions. At the end of the 10th question, all 10 repeats will go up on screen. Then you'll have plenty of time to discuss amongst yourselves or with your teammates. Reach on over, kick that caps lock button, and then you're going to turn them in. We'll reveal the answers. We'll settle any disputes, and you'll tally up your scores and see who can oust from their perch our leader, Hot Bill Summer. Question number 1 in round 2, celebrity. Created in 1963 by Jack Landis, an equation based on a public survey yields the score of a celebrity's appeal, known by this letter. One single letter indicates a celebrity's appeal. Created in 1963 by Jack Landis, an equation based on a public survey yields the score of a celebrity's appeal, known by this letter. For number 1 in celebrity. Repeats will come up after number 2. And again, if you did not open the redirect link like the Fireball Bros did, the form is in the chat for round 2. Knife for Raph. Oh, Knife for Raph. I forgot about Knife for Raph. They were cool. I liked them. Here's question number 2. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity, continued this man's notorious, more popular than Jesus quote. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity, continued this man's notorious, more popular than Jesus quote for number 2 in celebrity. I guess you'd have to say, I don't know what will go more popular first, rock and roll or Christianity. Continued this man's notorious, more popular than Jesus quote. Ooh, did I nail that? I don't know. Anyone who can? No, I did not nail that. I tried though. It sort of came from, where did it come from? It came from the ether. Here we go with Corey Gold. You've heard the celebrity meter is how many people recognize you at Yankee Stadium versus City. Yes, that is true. Repeats will come up after question number 10. Here's number 3 in celebrity. Alleged and admitted affairs with co-stars Nargis Vijayamaya. Oh, God. I practiced this before. Vijayantamala, there we go. Vijayantamala and Padmini were points of gossip throughout the career of this titan of 50s and 60s Bollywood. Let's do it one more time. Alleged and admitted affairs with co-stars Nargis, Vijayantamala, and Padmini were points of gossip throughout the career of this titan of 50s and 60s Bollywood for number 3 in celebrity. You will riot if you have a ska round before children's literature. Haven't I done a children's literature round before? At least in this online world. I know I've definitely done it in my analog world, but I don't remember if I've done it in this world. What about a children's literature ska world? All right, here's question number 4. Murdered by knights loyal to Henry II of England, the cult of personality formed after the death of this Archbishop of Canterbury was one of the world's first celebrity followings. Murdered by knights loyal to King Henry II of England, the cult of personality formed after the death of this Archbishop of Canterbury was one of the world's first celebrity followings for number 4 in celebrity. Repeats will come up after question number 10, so you'll have plenty of time to review with your teammates before I ask you to click that submit button. And then we're going to go in to round 3, rhyme time. That's the chance for you to work together in your teams and try to catch up. Oh, and does this sound wonderful? I mean, what sounds wonderful? Murdering the Archbishop of Canterbury, or the audio quality, or just trivia in general? Are there any children's literature about ska? Yes, it's called Take That to the Skank and Cash It. All right, that's dumb. Here's question number 5. While RM's stage name is 2 letters, this member of BTS has a single letter stage name. While RM's stage name is 2 letters, this member of BTS has a single letter stage name. For question number 5. Can you give me a question on space? Right now, off the top of my head, let's see. Let me think of something on. Okay, here we go, Fireball Bros, just for you. What do you call the boundary from which light cannot escape a black hole's gravitational pull? There we go. There's a little question on space, Fireball Bros. Don't spoil it for them, guys. Just Fireball Bros. You guys will answer that one. Question number 6 in celebrity. A 1982 TV series, a 1988 musical, and a 2009 remake all originated with this 1980 film of the same name. A 1982 TV series, a 1988 musical, and a 2009 remake all originated with this 1980 film of the same name for number 6 in celebrity. Yes, Fireball Bros, Event Horizon is correct. I might have butchered the terminology, but you definitely got the concept. Great job. Well done. Couple more clues left in round 2 celebrity, then we go into rhyme time. Following that is the audio round. You're going to have to listen very carefully on that. Following that, YouTube. And the last round, night random stuff you should know. Question number 7. Robert Schumann, Felix Mendelssohn, and Hector Berlioz all greatly admired this 19th century superstar soprano nicknamed the Swedish Nightingale. I should stop doing accents. I'm just going to stop doing accents. Or am I? Robert Schumann, Felix Mendelssohn, and Hector Berlioz all greatly admired this 19th century superstar soprano nicknamed the Swedish Nightingale for number 7 in celebrity. Repeats will come up after question number 10. 3 more clues on this round. And then we're moving on to round 3, rhyme time. Following rhyme time, the audio round, YouTube for round 5, and the last round, night random stuff you should know. I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee in the interim while you guys are discussing over your repeats and then filling out your forms with your caps locks on. What do we have tonight? We have 13 teams tonight. Great turnout. Very excited that you could all join us here. Number 8. In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes, said this artist. In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes, said this artist for number 8 in celebrity. 2 more clues on this round. Then the repeats will come up on screen. You guys will have 5 minutes or so to fill out your Google form with your caps locks on. If you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers. Then we'll tally up our scores together and figure out who's in the lead going in to round 3. You think so, Jay? Yeah, Fireball Bros, you got Event Horizon. You're getting 5 bonus points. Boom. There you go. 5 bonus points for nailing Event Horizon for the Fireball Bros, which moves them into a tie with Classless Chaps. This CEO of a not self-driving that fans say is self-driving even though it's not car company will shortly be hosting SNL. This CEO of a not self-driving that fans say is self-driving even though it's not car company will shortly be hosting SNL for number 9 in celebrity, warranted or unwarranted celebrity. And then the last clue is coming up on this round. All repeats will come up on screen. You'll have plenty of time to discuss them with your teammates. Make sure if you're filling out that Google form, your caps locks are on. Then we'll reveal the answers, settle any disputes, tally up our scores, and see who's in the lead, who can knock Hot Bill Summer off the pinnacle, the pyramid, the apex, the parabola, the Boutros. Question number 10. As of this writing, Jennifer Aniston has yet to be divorced from this actor. As of this writing, Jennifer Aniston has yet to be divorced from this actor for number 10. Here they all are up on screen. Plenty of time to review them. Caps locks on. We'll reveal the answers, settle any disputes, tally up our own scores, and move on to round 3 before and after in 5 minutes time. Remember, everyone, if you like how the Google form has judged you, you can hop straight over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10 you received. If you have any disputes whatsoever, please wait for me to reveal the answers. 2 more minutes to click submit. Roughly half of you have done so, but the rest of you got 2 more minutes. One more minute to click submit. All right, everyone. Looks like almost all of us have turned it in. If you already like how the Google form has judged you, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10 you received in the corresponding column and corresponding row next to your team. If for some reason you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers right up here. Then we're going to move on to round 3, all about rhyme time. Round 4 is the audio round. Following that, YouTube for round 5, and the final round of the night is random. Shizzy, you should nizzy, my busies. Here we go. We all in? We all in? We good? We good? We good? We good? Looks like we're good. Disputes? Please wait for my reveal right here. Number 1, it's a Q score, which is the 1963 metric on how cool you are. Number 2 will be the Beatles, or whatever. I can't do accents. John Lennon said the larger than Jesus Christ quote. Raj Kapoor was the Bollywood superstar of the 50s and 60s, also the tabloid darling due to his affairs or alleged affairs. If you spelled Kapoor with a P-U-R, give yourself a point because that phonetically is correct, and oftentimes Indian names do have cognate kind of spellings. Thomas Becket, or Thomas A. Becket, the A was added later by French nobles for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Thomas Becket was the Archbishop of Canterbury. Rid me of this meddlesome priest, said he, and then stabby stab, said his knights. V is the single-lettered member of BTS. Fame has been remade 3 different times in 3 different media. Jenny Lind is the Swedish Nightingale. Andy Warhol said we all deserve 15 minutes of fame. Elon Musk makes cars that don't really drive themselves, but everyone thinks they do and then get in horrible accidents. It's a fine car. It's just a fine car, though. And Justin Theroux, I just found out this weekend that his name is pronounced Theroux, has not yet divorced Jennifer Aniston. They're living in negative sin. Fireball Bros, you got 2 right. Excellent. Give yourself those points. Anyone think as my accents are not great, do not encourage me. That is a mean thing to do. False encouragement is not cool. All right, any disputes, please let me know. Otherwise, tally up your scores and let's see who's in the lead. Looks like we are all In Classless Chaps, I need your score up there. Once Classless Chaps gets it up, we can move on to the next round, round 3, rhyme time. Coming across your chat right now is your rhyme time. I clicked the wrong button. Do not crash, computer. Coming up right now is the rhyme time thingy bobby. We never claimed we could spell. Yes, absolutely. For Beckett, yeah, oh, 2 T's. That's the phonetically correct. And Justin Thorax. Yes, Mike. Mike, give yourself points for all of those. Yes, you cannot spell. Patently cannot spell. However, I can't penalize you for that. Give yourself all of those points. And here we go. Let's see who's in the lead. Moving into rhyme time. 17 apiece tied for a hot Bill Summer and Black Lives Matter. 16 for Tesla Down by the River, Symbol Minds, enter name here, and 15 for Mittens K Bottle Rocket. Top teams are tied or dead heat within 2 points of one another. Here we go. In to round 3 rhyme time. I've given you an example right here. You're going to have 2 separate words that will fulfill a clue elicited, and you're not going to use any possessives, any plurals, or any articles. You're just going to give me the 2 words in their singular that fulfill each specific clue. The clue I have right here is were I to say an ashen Disney chipmunk, the answer would be Pale Dale. Pale is ashen. A Disney chipmunk, there's Chip. But then there's also Dale, so Pale Dale for an ashen Disney chipmunk. Were I to ask a bucket of a Disney chipmunk, that would be a Dale Pail. Dale, still the Disney chipmunk, but a pail, spelled differently, is a bucket. And there's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza. Dear Eliza, there's a hole. I got a hole in my bucket. Can't find no beer. Round 3. Before and after. Before and after. Ooh, shoot. Yep, that's some Freud right there. Round 3 rhyme time starts now. Open up your form. Caps locks on. Repeats will come up after question number 10. Then we'll move on to the audio round. I'll tell you what that is in just a wee bit. Count those points. Count those points. Count those points. Number 1, rhyme time. 2 words, no plurals, no possessives, no articles. Make them rhyme any order. There's a specific order I want, but if you just get the 2 words, you are cool. Number 1, enjoying bergamot oil tea for 9 hours and 56 minutes on Jupiter. Enjoying bergamot oil tea for 9 hours and 56 minutes on Jupiter for number 1 in rhyme time. 2 singular words will fulfill this clue right here. And this is sort of where having a team comes into play. If one of your teammates is like, I think I got 1/2 of this, and your other teammate is like, I have, oh, there we go. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Friday night. This is, I used to know the words to that. I do not remember said words to that song. Hey, remember the 5th of November. Don't worry if you're not going to do well on rhyme time or you don't have a fully loaded, locked and loaded team, because we're going to make up for it on the audio round. I got a new rule to instate, and I hope it works. And if it doesn't, we'll never speak of it again. Number 2 in rhyme time. A cetacean's specific Brassica oleracea. A cetacean's specific Brassica oleracea for number 2 in rhyme time. Find the 2 words that fulfill that. Make sure they're not possessive. Make sure they're not plural. Make sure you don't include any articles, and we're going to get our rhyme time on. I'm almost out of water. Need some water. Oh, water boy. Wasserkinder. That was the name of Waterboy in Germany. Wasserkinder. It wasn't actually the name of it, but it was pretty good. Who had the best score the last round? Enter name here at a 9 out of 10. Jay had an 8 out of 10. Classless Chaps had a 9 out of 10. Black Lives Matter, 8. Simple Minds, 8. Great scores all around, everyone. Very great scores. Number 3, A Little Wing Musician's Shoulder Dance. A Little Wing Musician's Shoulder Dance for number 3 in rhyme time. That's the dance. It's got a name. Knife or Raffy, those are words. They're just not in English. They're Latin-based words, or maybe Greek. They're taxonomic words. But if you know those taxonomies, you know the answer. Or if you know one of them, you could pair it together with the other to form a rhyming sentence or a rhyming pair or couplet that fulfills said duo. Number 4 in rhyme time. Don't worry, guys, if I'm going quickly, all of the repeats will come up on screen after number 10. The Long Goodbye Author's PR assistant. The Long Goodbye Author's PR assistant for number 4 in rhyme time. Repeats after question number 10. Well, I'm going to see if this audio round concept works on y'all. And if it doesn't, we'll just ignore it ever happened. But we're still going to crown a winner, notwithstanding. After that, round 5 YouTube and the final round of the night random stuff you should know. I feel a sore throat coming on, but that's probably because I was working for 5 straight days and yelling at a lot of people. But I do enjoy yelling at you more than I do yelling at other people. And I've just got one more day to yell at people tomorrow, and then a full 1 day's rest before I have to go do it again. Here's number 5, a grizzly owned by Orwell. A grizzly owned by Orwell for number 5 in rhyme time. Repeats will come up on screen after number 10. I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit longer than usual because your teammates and you might be able to figure out and crack the clues to fulfill your answers of all singular, no plurals, no articles, rhyme time. And then the audio round is next. Let's see how that one turns out. Close game at hand. It's a tie for 3rd all the way up through the first 6 teams, or dead heat for 3rd. But even right behind them, Classless Chaps, although in 4th, are only 4 points on the lead. Jay, 5 points on the lead. Skullduggery Pheasant, 7. Mauve Avengers, Foulbar Brothers, and Team Lynn round out the night. Question number 6. If the person who oversees your examination has a PhD. If the person who oversees the examination has a PhD. For number 6 in rhyme time. 4 more questions on the round, and then we'll reach the halfway mark of the night. The audio round. Do you guys want to know what the audio round is? Or shall I surprise you when we actually get into it so you're not angry at me in the onset or in the intervening minutes? Question number 7, rhyme time. To 86, the real-time host. To 86, the real-time host for number 7 in rhyme time. You know what? I need some new classical music for this playlist. I've been using the same classical music for nigh upon a year, and it's getting a little repetitive. I keep hearing the same pieces over and over again. Now for Raph, you won't get a goose egg. Goose egg, you lay the golden egg. Number 8, to confuse a Hulk actor. To confuse a Hulk actor for number 8. I don't think anyone's going to get this one right now that I think about it. I don't think anyone's going to get this right. Unless they know the riddle upon which it is based, I don't think anyone's going to get this right. But yet, that said, I hope one of you proves me wrong. 2 points away from the halfway part on the night. A newspaper about Grey's Anatomy and scandal. A newspaper about Grey's Anatomy and scandal for number 9 in rhyme time. Last clue is coming up after question number 10. We appreciate so much you guys spending so much time with us Wednesday after Wednesday after Wednesday to benefit Gaff East, Gaff West, Brazenhead, Biddies, Hibernia, and the Wayland. It means the world to us, and it means the world to me to spend my time with you guys every Wednesday evening. Here's question number 10. Leporidae currency. Leporidae currency for number 10 in... I wonder if it's Leporidae. Yeah, it's Leporidae. It's Latin. It's got to be Leporidae. Leporidae currency for number 10. All 10 repeats coming up on screen right now. You guys will have 5 minutes to review and click that all-important submit button, making sure your caps locks are on. If you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers after question number 10's been all turned in. And the answers are all revealed. But that said, much of this is incumbent upon correct spelling. So if you said I spelled it wrong, but I should still get points, you may very well have changed the definition of the word and will not get points. But we won't know that until I ASMR. You guys back yet? 5 minutes. Clock starts now. 2 more minutes. Well, will I be doing this virtual quizzes after COVID-19? The answer is yes, I will. I will be doing them live from one of my many bars, but still broadcasting them via YouTube to you fair folk around the country and around the nation. And I'm very excited to do that. I was just looking at some camera equipment so I can make sure that you guys get the best possible product, because in no way, shape, or form do I want to abandon everyone who's been watching live so dedicatedly. Dedicatedly? Is that a word? I'm not sure. With such dedication, devotion, turning all the nighttime into the day. Now I'm doing Dire Straits. Yes. The answer is yes, I will keep doing them streaming, even if I am doing them live in person in New York City, which, to quote Hannah Montana, is the best of both worlds. You could come and attend in person and play live, or you can watch online on your tablet, your device, your laptop, your smart TV, or your tin can to a length barn. All right, looks like we're all turned in. If you already like your scores, hop on over the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10 you got correct, if you have any disputes whatsoever. And you probably shouldn't, because spelling is more or less incumbent upon your correctness in these clues. Let's turn them in, wrap it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, looks like we got a couple teams still outstanding. Got more water, by the way. Nothing better than the Croton Aqueduct System's damn straight natural New York water. And some of it's from Connecticut, but not much. But maybe a little bit from Pennsylvania also. But most of it's from the Catskills. All right, here we go. Here are the answers. If you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal them right up here and then say why you think you got something right. But if you are already happy with your scores, hop on over the leaderboard and turn them in. Here we go. Number 1, a bergamot tea in 9 hours, 56 seconds on Jupiter would be a gray day. Yes, a day is 9 hours and 56 seconds on Jupiter, and Earl Grey is the bergamot infused tea. A cetacean's brassica would be whale kale. Brassica is the cultivar of kale, also cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, a couple other things are all the same species, and a cetacean refers to a non-porpoise whale. A Little Wings guitarist's shoulder dance would be a Jimi shimmy. Jimi Hendrix, of course, the guitarist of Little Wing. The Long Goodbyes PR assistant is a Chandler handler. Raymond Chandler wrote that, and a handler is a PR peon. Orwell's grizzly would be a Blair bear. Yes. George Orwell's real name is Eric Blair. So a Blair bear for number 5. Yes, they've got a PhD, but they're still watching you take a test for a Dr. Proctor. To 86, the real-time host would be Bar Marr. Barring someone, and Bill Maher, who should probably be barred from marring the scar in Harvard Yard. All right, here's the tricky one. To confuse a Hulk actor would be to buffalo a ruffalo. Buffalo is an archaic term in the American West for to confuse someone. So you can buffalo, ruffalo. Looks like thus far only one team got that one right. Grey's Anatomy newspaper would be the Rhymes at Times after Shonda Rhimes. And finally, Leperate currency would be bunny money. Bunny money is the correct answer. Oh, looks like 2 people got is number 7, Kill Bill. How did I exactly phrase that one? Let's just go back and see. How did I phrase it? Beep, 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 beep. To 86. Yeah, technically 86 is not kill. It's to ban someone from the premise. But sure, you know what? That's a mistake on mine. Give yourself a point for Kill Bill. Yep, you outread me. Well worthy opponents. Give yourself a point for Kill Bill. Not my intent, but you got it. I don't think of 86 as killing people because if I 86'd, I would have killed many people if I had counted how many I've 86'd from the Gaff West. One of our recipients of our grandiosity, Gaff West, Gaff East, Brazen Head, Hibernia Biddies, and the Whalen, all in New York City. For me, 86ing is synonymous with either running out of a menu item or, more for me, kicking a bastard out of your bar. Misled Ed for number 8. Confused Misled Ed. You know what? Earl Grey Day, absolutely, Bo. That's what I was going for. You got a point for that. Misled Ed. Nah. I'm going with Buffalo Ruffalo because that's way more clever. Misled Ed. Nah. Mom, why the fuck are you talking about your CAT scans on a fucking trivia chat? Jesus Christ, there's children here. Don't bring them down. I'm going for a CAT scan. Why don't you tell Facebook like some other old people? Sorry. I hope your CAT scan goes well. I'm sorry I just used your impending medical procedure for comedic fodder, but places and times. All right, here we go. Question, everyone in. All your scores in, going, because we're going into the audio round in just 1 second. Fireball Bros, we got to get yours. Black Lives Matter, we got to get yours. And then we're going to move on to the next round, which is the audio round. I'm going to let you know the rules of that in just a second because we're trying something new. It may work, it may not work. Judging on my prior track record, it probably will not work. All right, here we go. Wow, several 10s for 10s, meaning they got the Buffaloes. And getting the Buffaloes are Hot Bill Summer and Tesla down by the river, tied for the lead at 26. A 10 for one team, 9 for Hot Bill Summer. Mittens Cape Bottle Rocket leapfrogging back into competition with a 10 for 10 and 25 points, 1 point off the lead. After that, Black Lives Matter with 24, tied with Simple Minds, and Enter Team Name the same at 24. Classless Chaps right behind them at 20. That's right, there are 6 points between first and a tie for fourth place. And a tie for the lead. Hot Bill Summer and Tesla down by the river at 26 a point. Here we go into the audio round, which is super short song clips. Hey, all right. I am going to play 10 5-second song clips only once. That's right, they're all 5 seconds long. Now, you might say that's grossly unfair, but you can rewind here. However, how do you know when you're supposed to be back to playing live? Well, I will let you know in the chat when you must turn in because I understand different people have different latency rates and different kinds of technical issues that might prevent them from being on the same page as everyone else. So in the chat, I'm going to tell you when you have 1 minute left to turn in your form. And if your form is not in that appointed 1 minute as designated by my notification on the chat, I will not count your points. Yes, there we go. That's how it's going to work. I'm going to play 10 5-second song clips through only once, and I'll give you plenty of time to go back and rewind them on this very feed. However, if when I say time is up, you have not clicked submit, I will not count your points. How does that sound? It probably sounds terrible to you, but it sounds amazing to me. That's right. I'm going to play the song clips through once. You get 1 point for the band or artist performing the song, 1 point for the song title. Surnames are okay, of course, for the band or artist. If it's a solo artist, please don't use parentheticals for the song title, or don't use parentheses and just write the whole thing out. Here we are. Very, very, very short song clips. I'm going to give you plenty of time after I play these to you guys rewind and replay them to your heart's content. But when I indicate in the chat, and only in the chat, that's time to turn them in, you will have 1 minute. And if you are not turned in 1 minute from that point, no points. 5-second song clips starting right now. Number 1. Number 2. 3.
You crazy for this one, Rick? It's your boy.
There you go. There are your 10-second song clips. Rewind, replay, do it how you want. But when I say in the chat, time to turn them in, you got to turn them in 1 minute from then. Go. right, guys, you might be coming back live, but if you're not, you guys will have roughly, well, I said 1 minute from when I said 1 minute, so I don't know what time you're seeing this right now. But for me, when the clock turns 9:19, I will no longer be accepting answers. So, tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. We've got half of our teams turned in. 9:19 is your witching hour. And it looks like there's something on the order of, they're coming in fast and furious. 9:80, yes. Oh, you're going to make it. We got 9:18 in 26 seconds. Who's going to make it in time? Who's going to, 9:18 in 34, 9:18 in 36. Ooh, 20 for 20, 9:18 in 38. Oh, I can look at everyone's little thingy bobs right there. 9:18 and 38. I think we're all in. Did you guys all beat the wire? You all beat the wire. Amazing. Here are your answers to super short song. Oh, Simple Minds made it in with 5 seconds to spare at 9:18 and 55 seconds. I love you, Google. You do everything for me. Everything. Here are your answers to super short song clips. Number 1, I Stay Up Too Late. Taylor Swift, Let's Shake It Off. 2, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. 3, Jay-Z, I Got 99 Problems, but Ain't One. 4, ABBA, Dancing Queen. 5, Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. 6, Green Day, Good Riddance. 7, Hanson, Shoop-a-doo-wop, Scooby-Doo, wow, 8, The Weeknd, Blinding Lights, and then I tried to trick you up with Aha, Take On Me, because they sound the same at the beginning. And 10, Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. And there are a couple 20 for 20s in there. Let's see your scores as you hop on over to the leaderboard. We're missing, there are several 20 for 20s. A lot of 20 for 20s. I guess I did this round all right. I wanted to make it sort of on the easy side, but also on the fun side. I might have skewed towards the way too easy side. Mittens K Bottle Rockets, where is your score? Because I can't announce the leaderboard without all y'all in y'all. Great job, Fireball Bros, for getting 1 or 2, which is excellent. Lynn did well, too. Lynn did well, Manuela. That doesn't make sense. And here are our scores going into the next round, which is all about YouTube. Hot Bill Summer and Tesla Down by the River both had 20 for 20s perfect scores on that round, and they are tied for the lead at 46. Black Lives Matter, another 20 for 20, 2 points off at 44. Black Lives Matter, of course, our last week's champion. Coming across your board right now is the form for round 5, all about YouTube. Get ready, brace it. 10 clues coming up. After that, repeats, and then we will move on. Lynn, yes, if you put them in the wrong spot, give yourself that. Of course, no problem whatsoever. Wrong spot, right answer. Must have been the wrong spot, but it could have been the right answer. Is not how that song goes, but it's close enough for me. Give yourself those points, Lynn. And here we go into the penultimate round of the evening, which is, of course, all about YouTube. Over there in the chat is your form. Please open it up, put your caps locks on, because here we go with, surprise. What's this? What might be happening here? What could be here? I don't know. 5 bonus points on the board. 5 bonus points on the board. The first correct answer in the chat nets themselves 5 bonus points. All you have to do is concentrate on opening that chat bar up and putting your answer in. I know there are latency issues and there are differences in connectivities, but I don't care. Life's not fair, and I don't care. The first correct answer that I see from my perspective, I will award 5 bonus points. And all you have to do is type frantically, and then I will finally say, hey, you there, you won. What team are you on? And I'm going to give you 5 points. Jay Zuckerman's guessing Led Zeppelin 4 and Gigi and Taylor and Taco Bell and Heaven and Wings and Chicago Panda Pandemonium. It's not actually Chicago. It's Hudson Yards. Also, you know what? You guys would all be wrong because I'm going to right now ask what my bait question would have been, which would be what is the name of the neighborhood of today's cover sheet? But that was not what the actual clue was. You know what? Maybe I'll actually give some points to anyone who tells me what the neighborhood of today's cover sheet was. I'll give like 2 points for that team. What is the product and brand name of the following fictional product? I need both the product and brand name of the following fictional product. What's this called? There we go. First person to correctly answer what that is called correctly with the whole deal gets. I know Hudson Yards is Rachel, that one. No, the main cover sheet that I put up in between rounds. But the real clue for 5 points is what is that called in product and brand name. There we go. It's got 2 words. Acme is incorrect. Trev. Yep. Nope. And nope. But I need the. Yeah, guys. But remember, I'm not saying who got it right. But I also need. No, I need the brand. Yep. No, I need the brand. Nope, that's the. There we go. Trev Gorley nailed it. Sex Panther by Odeon. Sex Panther by Odeon for Trev Gorley. There we go, because I needed the product and the brand. And you nailed it. Trev, what team are you on? I'm giving you 5 points on the board. And by the way, the answer to the clue that I was going to give for 5 points is this is the 5 points. That is a depiction of the legendary, notorious New York neighborhood of 5 points. Trev Gorley, what team are you on? Because you got Sex Panther by Odeon. Correct. Good job. I'm going to give you 5 points. But you have to tell me what team that is. Leaf Briefcases Incorporated. Owen, I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me. The Troll Hole from Kyle Buckout. That's pretty funny as well. Hot Bill Summer is in Hot Bill the Lead. Trev Gorley, 5 bonus points, and you are now 5 points ahead of your nearest competitor, Tesla, down by the river at 51 points. As we go into round 5, all about YouTube. Then the last round, I random stuff you should know. Trev Gorley, Sex Panther by Odeon. Nailed it. Question number 1 repeats after number 10. Debuting April 29th, 2021, the first single off of Happier Than Ever, Your Power, racked up over 11.5 million views in under 2 days for this artist. For number 1, I sent you the link to the Google form over there in the chat. Please open it up and put your caps locks on and put your answer in slot number 1 for that sounded very dirty. Do not say that ever again. In spot number 1 for number 1 in YouTube, debuting April 29th, 2021, the first single off of Happier Than Ever, Your Power, racked up over 11.5 million views in under 2 days for this artist, Sex Panther by Odeon. Wow. 60% of the time, it works every time. Well, that doesn't even make any sense. Smells like Bigfoot's dick. I just regressed to a 27-year-old frat boy by quoting that film. It's still pretty funny, isn't it? It's not. Yeah, it's pretty funny. That's one of those you get a pass kind of things. They're like, yeah, the bros love it, but it's still pretty funny. So you gotta like begrudgingly be like, dude, you're so pure island. Okay, it's funny. You're such a juvenile. It's pretty funny. Why don't you watch some Frederico? It's funny. Here's question number 2. Although blocked in China, YouTube can be accessed by Chinese viewers via a VPN, which stands for this. What do the 3 letters of VPN stand for? Although blocked in China, YouTube can be accessed by Chinese viewers via a VPN, whose 3 letters stand for this. For question number 2, in All About YouTube. Repeats will come after question number 10. Then we move on to the final round of night random stuff you should know. There's neither rhyme nor reason to any of this clue, so do not look for a theme. Hot Bill Summer is up 5 points on their nearest competitor, Tesla Down by the River. 6 points, 7 points over Black Lives Matter. Close game at hand, everyone. The top four or five teams are within 11 points of one another. Simple Minds and Classless Chaps still in the running. Skullduggery Pheasant, if a meteorite hits 2 out of 3 of those teams, you can too also win. Here's question number 3, repeats after number 10. This Amazon subsidiary, also its assistant, ranks YouTube as the 2nd most visited website on Earth. This YouTube subsidiary, also its assistant, ranks YouTube as the 2nd most visited website on Earth. For number 3 in YouTube. Irony is we're watching it on YouTube, and the second this video ends, YouTube is going to say, you were using copyrighted music. And I'm going to say to YouTube, I don't care, because everyone watches it live. I don't care if anyone watches it anymore. Boutros, golly. Yeah. Hey, 80s music videos all day is a pretty good pastime. Let me tell you that. You can take on me on that one, because I'll be dancing on the ceiling. Ghostbusters. Here's question number 4. In 2018, this YouTube star was cut from Google preferred advertising platform after posting a video of a Japanese suicide victim. In 2018, this YouTube star was cut from the Google preferred advertising platform after posting a video of a Japanese suicide victim. For number 4 in All About the YouTubes. Repeats will come up after question number 10. They'll come up on screen. You'll have plenty of time to discuss with your teammates before clicking that all-important submit button when prompted. After that, you will wait until me put answer. You argue answer. Caveman lawyer. I'm just a humble, thought-out caveman lawyer. I don't know much about your cellular telephones, but I do know that my client is not guilty. Question number 5. Antoine Dodson rose to internet fame in this 2010 Gregory Brothers produced auto-tune song. Antoine Dodson rose to internet fame in 2010 with this Gregory Brothers produced auto-tune song. For number 5 in All About the YouTubes. Yes, just say no copyright intended. Checkmate lawyers. Listen, if I sing over this song like this, it's now parody, which means I can use it. Mozart. It's now parody. Parody, okay. Cover, yeah. Actually, cover's okay. Parody, okay. Cover, okay. No. Parody, okay. Cover without rebroadcast, okay. Playing, recording, not okay. There we go. Yes. Here's question number. Lindsay, they're not supposed to confuse and frighten you. They're supposed to enlighten and refuse you. Over 38 million people viewed a Super Mario medley performed by 2 men playing these instruments, a breath-powered keyboard developed in the 1950s. Over 38 million people viewed a Super Mario medley performed by 2 men playing these instruments, a breath-powered keyboard developed in the 1950s. For number 6 in the YouTubes. Coronaville. It is perfectly fine that you do not watch enough YouTube. Absolutely great. Some people love it. Some people it's just a blank spot in their cultural milieu. For me, well, 1, I'm on it right now. So there we go. 2, I like the YouTubes, mostly for automobiles, because I like the cars. Here's question number 7. Repeats will come up after question number 10 on screen. YouTube shot to prominence in 2005 through the sharing of this first ever SNL digital short. For number 7. YouTube shot to prominence in 2005 through the sharing of this first ever SNL digital short. There's a little bit confluence there. Andy Samberg can sort of take credit for the prominence of YouTube, bizarrely enough. Repeats after question number 10. 4, 3 questions left. And then we move on to the final round night random stuff that you should know. Hot Bill Summer ahead by 5 points over their nearest competitor, Tesla, down by the river. Bo, my favorite YouTuber is Doug DeMuro. Doug DeMuro. My second would be regular car reviews. Those are my 2 favorites. And then I also like the Top Gear channel. I like watching Motor Week. I like Auto Week. What else do I like? I do like the Everything Wrong With guys, Cinnamon Sins. I like the Honest Trailers guys. Those are good. Epic Rap Battles of History. Epic Rap Battles of History. And number 8. Author John and science advocate Hank are the Vlog brothers, YouTubers and actual brothers with this surname. Author John and science advocate Hank are the Vlog brothers, YouTubers, and actual brothers with this surname for question number 8 in round 5, all about YouTube. Coming next, final round of night random stuff you should know. Bingo. And question number 9 repeats after number 10. YouTube is a subsidiary of Google. Google itself is a subsidiary of this conglomerate. YouTube is a subsidiary of Google. Google itself is a subsidiary of this conglomerate. For number 9 and all about YouTube. Repeats will come up after question number 10. Then you guys will have plenty of time to discuss with your teammates before clicking submit if you have any disputes. Please wait for me to reveal the answers, and then you'll grade yourselves, and we'll turn them in, and we'll see who's in the lead going into the final round night random stuff you should know. And question number 10. Generating billions in revenue and supporting creators. This is the name of Google's advertising revenue program. Generating billions in revenue and supporting creators. This is the name of Google's advertising revenue program for number 10. Coming up right now are your repeats up on screen. You guys will have a couple minutes to discuss, and then we will turn them in just a little bit. Then we'll move on to the final round of night random stuff you should know and see who's in the lead. Hey guys, if you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers. If you don't, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10 you received correctly. 2 more minutes, click submit. Hey guys, looks like we are all almost turned in. By the way, guys, yeah, huge fans of Crash Course. Absolutely amazing. I have like history degrees and I still watch it. I sort of slowed down watching it when they themselves stopped hosting it, but they did found it and VidCon and also, but yeah, pretty much a fan. All right, guys. Let's get them all in. And if we have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers. Otherwise, hop on over to the leaderboard and tell us how many out of 10. And there are quite a bunch of 10s out of 10s right there. Here we go. Fireball Bros, absolutely give yourself a point for that. That's just semantics. You are all good. Here we are. Ready. Here are our answers. Number 1, Billie Eilish released a video 3 days ago, and already it's got well over 11.5. It had 11.5 million views within a day. Virtual Private Network is VPN, and that's how you can watch YouTube in China. Alexa is the website ranker and Amazon's virtual assistant. Logan Paul is a tasteless son of a bitch. That's how you get censored from Google. The Bed Intruder song, Bed Intruder or Bed Intruder song, any permutation of that gets you a point for Antoine Dodson's rise to fame. The Melodica Brothers, or Melodica Men, are very enjoyable and spectacular musicians on a very unorthodox instrument. Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon, call Pawnell just to see how he's doing. What up, yo, Pawns? How's Hamburg? What's happening? Go and see the none of that's happening. It's all about the Hamiltons, baby. For Lazy Sunday, for number 7, one of the progenitors of the YouTube phenomena. Hank and John Green are the Vlog Brothers. Alphabet Incorporated is the parent umbrella company of Google. And AdSense is the name of Google's ad revenue generating software. All right. Here we are. Are you sure number 7 is wrong? The one with no. It's not with Justin Timberlake. That's with Chris Parnell and Andy Samberg, written by Akiva Maya and Yorma forgot his last name. Anyway, yes, the Lonely Planet wrote that in SNL, filmed it with a borrowed camcorder, and the second it went viral, it was pirated so many times YouTube had to mount counter strikes that it made YouTube, NBC had to mount counterstripes, that it made YouTube popular. I wanted the name of the song, which was the remix, which was Bed Intruder. Yeah, no, because it's an actual published song by the Gregory Brothers called the Bed Intruder song. And that is the title of the song, not the title of the video that spawned it. I wanted the name of the song, but I was lenient on Bed Intruder song, the Bed Intruder song. As long as it had Bed and Intruder, you got yourself a point. Invader is a different word than intruder. All right. Oh, yes, I said Lonely Planet, didn't I? That is an outdated travel guide. Tonight's show is sponsored by Lonely Planet. Do you want to go back to 2004 and see what restaurants no longer exist? Try Lonely Planet. Anyway, back to our scores. We are almost all turned in. Black Lives Matter, I need your score. Enter team name here, I need your score. Echo Alexa is incorrect, Panda Pandemonium, and so is Hide Yo Kids, Hide Yo Wife. And Bo, you're going to get a commission. AdWords is not acceptable, Trev, because AdWords is for their print media, like Blogger software. That's how AdWords work. It doesn't work with AdSense. Red Vines, Mr. Pibbs is crazy delicious. All right, all in, all in, all in. Enter name here. Here we go. Let's see who's in the lead as we go in to the final round of the night. Random stuff you should know. I'm going to send across the board your form. Please open it up, because here we go. Let's see who's in the lead. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Hot Bill Summers' lead has dwindled. They're only 3 points ahead of a 10 for 10 finish on the last round by Tesla down by the river at 56. That's right, 3 points between first and second. 3 points between second and third, as Black Lives Matter have 53 and Tesla down the river have 56. So very close swath between our top 3 players, but there may be enough points on the board to anyone to catch up. Honorable mention to Jay all the way down there. Jay complains a lot, but man, does he know his YouTubes, because he had a 10 for 10 also on that score. Here we are. Let's go into the final round of the... Oh, shoot. Shill myself. Corporate parties or events. Do you guys own a Fortune 500 company? Do you want... Can we help you to solve your ghost problem? Call 555-GHOST. That's 555. All right, whatever. Yeah. If you got a company, just call me. I don't care. Here we go. Last round of night random stuff you should know. It's a surprise. There we go. Back to the surprise. I'm going to turn down the volume for this one and go total ASMR on it. Where's fake Austin today? She is over. I think she's cooking right now. That was not in a sexist way, just like she's literally actually cooking food. All right, here we go. Into surprise 7 bonus points on the round. This could make or break your performance. Same rules apply. First correct answer in the chat wins. First correct answer that I see, I will say that you got it. I will assess your 7 points, and we will see who gets them as we go in the last round. Random stuff you should know. Ready, steady, go. A train leaves Prague at 6:45 p.m. averaging 30 miles per hour. Another train headed in the same direction leaves Prague at 7:45 p.m. averaging 60 miles per hour to the nearest minute. At what time will the second train overtake the first train? There we are. I am sick of anagrams. I'm sick of random photos of artists and having you name them. So there we go. To the nearest minute, at what time will train number 2 overtake train number 1? Bingo, bango, boingo. First correct answer gets 7 points. I'm making you work for these 7 points right now because I am not. Yes, it is. Nope. Oh, Jay, don't you dare. Jay, don't you dare. No, wow, you guys are well off. What? Wait, huh? Wait. Now I'm confused. Did someone give me the wrong answer for this? Did I get the wrong answer on this one? Why is everyone coming in at this point? Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake. Because I just took this out of a book and I just took the answer. All right. What's the actual answer? You know what? Yeah, okay. No, because the answer I've written down is, not close to any of these answers. So hold on one second. Technical difficulties. I've consulted with my producers, and my producers would be my embarrassment at not double checking this and just taking it out of book and finding that. All right, someone tell me what the actual answer is, because I'm just not going to award any points because I messed up. Yeah, I messed up, and as a result, all of you lose, or all of you don't win, or no one gets anything because I don't check my math because I don't know how to do math. So I just cut and paste an answer. But clearly, I might have run into a paper town because the answer that I had was, and I'm sure you guys will disprove this because I don't even look at it. I just copied and pasted something off the internet and took it for truth because that's the answer that they told me. And I'm pretty much guaranteeing that that is not correct, judging from all of your answers. So no one gets points because I messed up. So, yeah, no, you know what? Maybe someone will get points. Hold on. I'm going to say whoever the first one to say never because they run into the same track, I'm going to give them points. Let's see who says that. Let's see who the first one said never because doopy doopy doop. Yeah, Mike Kaczynski. Mike Kaczynski. There we go. Mike Kaczynski. What team are you on? Because you said never. They're on the same track. I'm going to give you 7 points. There we go. Now we're back to complete arbitrary, spurious whims of dictators, which is how America should run. Mike Kaczynski, he said never because they're on the same track. So I'm going to give him points. Yeah, exactly. No, I already said that one. Yeah, there we go. No. Mike Kaczynski said it first. So, Mike Kaczynski, what team are you on? Because I'm giving you 7 points. You still lose. Awesome. Here we go. Last round night random stuff you should know. Neither rhyme nor reason to any of these points. Mike Kaczynski was the first one to say never because they're on the same track. So, he gets points. The classless chaps get 7 points. It does not alter this game whatsoever, which is perfect because yes! 47 points for Enter Team Name here, 47 points for Classless Chaps, 48 for Mins K Bottle Rocket, 53 for Black Lives Matter, 56 for Tesla Down the River, 59 for Hot Bill Summer. I made a terrible mistake because I did not check what the internet said and I took it for actual truth. And here we go. Last round of the night random shit you should know. Phil Kim, don't care. Arbitrary dictatorship installed. I am the Augusto Pinochet of trivia. Oh, that's a dark one. I shouldn't have said that. I should have said more. Are there benign dictators? Are there just like shitty ones who never killed anyone? Give me a shitty dictator and I'm that one. Like, was the Emperor Maximilian, was he a shitty dictator? I don't know. He got shot. So I'll be the ones that get shot. Here we go. Question number 1. No surprise that this third largest Swiss city, famed for its art fair, is also the location of Europe's first contemporary art museum. No surprise that this third largest Swiss city, famed for its art fair, is also the location of Europe's first contemporary art museum. For number one, and I made lots of mistakes tonight, but I don't really care because you know what? I don't have any staff. I laid off a whole bunch of, yeah, exactly. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Doop, 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 doop. Trivia is more fun when it's pure chaos. Yeah, there we go. 59 points for Hot Bill Summer, who was adjusted by a fair and magnanimous bonus question. Meanwhile, classless chaps arbitrarily appointed 7 points because I made a mistake. That's meritocracy for you. Number 2, the hashtag at last was used in 2014 for this duo's summer reunion tour. For number 2 in the last round of the night. Yes, Bo, math is out now too because I do not know. Robert, come on, you can't just say it right now. Actually, someone show me the math on what it was actually to make it 8:45, because I guess it's 8:45 because the quorum said so. The hashtag at last was used in 2014 for this duo's summer reunion tour. Number 3, in military classification, between a flat trajectory artillery gun and a high trajectory mortar fits this H-word piece. In military classification, between a flat trajectory artillery gun and a high trajectory mortar fits this H-word piece. For number 3, in random stuff you should know. Yes, Bo, no anagrams, no math. I'm going to stick to what I know. Crying myself to sleep at night on a pillow full of cash. I mean, a pillow full of cats. Here we go. Number 3. Number 4 repeats after number 10. Transhumance refers to the seasonal movements of this pastoral occupation and its animals. Transhumance refers to the seasonal movements of this pastoral occupation and its animals. For number 4 in the final round of night random shit you should know, Hot Bill Summer ahead by 3 points to Tesla down by the river. Tesla down by the river ahead 3 points to Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter ahead 5 points to Mittens K Bottle Rocket. Mittens K Bottle Rocket on the heels by 1 point apiece. Enter name here and classless chaps. Simple Minds right behind by Skullduggery Pheasant. The Move Avengers. Jay rounding out the back with Team Lynn and Fireball Bros as here again Alone XD. I think the XD is a squinty, open face smile in ASCII. Number 5. Yazd, Fars, and Kerman are 3 of the 31 provinces of this nation. For number 5. Yazd, Fars, and Kerman are 3 of the 31 provinces of this nation. Yes, Rachel. Okay, give Phil his points. Why do we not get points when we're actually right? What is the answer? The answer is 8:45. All right, let's see who the first person to actually say 8:45 was. The first person to say 8:45 was Phil Kim. All right, Phil Kim. There you go. It's 8:45. Black Lives Matter gets 7 points. That is fair. Everyone agrees. 60 points, our leader. Black Lives Matter, Hot Bill Summer, right behind by 1 point. You can't hold me accountable if you guys prove me. You gave me the math. Phil Kim, first one to answer. Black Lives Matter in the head by 1 point. Hot Bill Summer behind them by 1 point at 59. Free Phil Kim. Free Phil Kim. Thank God Almighty, free Phil Kim. Number 6, meaning fear nothing. This British Royal Navy warship spawned an arms race partially responsible for World War I. Meaning fear nothing. This British Royal warship spawned an arms race partially responsible for World War I. For number 6. By the way, just because I awarded Phil Kim those points does not mean I'm going to negate those of classless chaps for my arbitrary Neverland appointment. You guys both get the points, but one of them counted but maybe the other one does too. There we go. Meaning, fear nothing, this British Royal Navy warship spawned an arms race partially responsible for World War I. Number 7. Helmholtz motion describes the V-shaped motion of a musical instrument string when sounded by this implement, and only this implement. Helmholtz motion describes the V-shaped motion of a musical instrument string when sounded by this implement for number 7 in Random Shit You Should Know. By the way, guys, I'm very proud of you at how equanimous, democratic you are, and accepting merit when merit is due, and also for throwing me under the bus for being mathematically illiterate. Now, granted, I'll fuck y'all up on most other categories, but on math, y'all got me, nerds. Yeah, you got me, nerds. Nerds. Oh, you know what? We need echo for that. Nerds. Number 8, 3 more questions on the round and on the evening. Little did William Carton of Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania know that the seemingly mundane delivery of his brand new Renault Type Civic Coupe de Ville would 85 years later feature in an iconic scene in this 1997 film. Little did William Carter of Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania know that the seemingly mundane delivery of his brand new Renault Type Civic Coupe de Ville would 85 years later feature in an iconic scene in this 1997 film. Black Lives Matter leaping to the forefront on showing their work. That's right, kids. Always show your work to prove the teacher wrong. I'm not saying I'm your teacher, but show your work to prove your teacher wrong, because also use that for your boss too. Always have a spreadsheet for everything. Oh, and always save every single email. Put them in folders and date the folders with each client. Because when your boss asks, be like, oh, no, they're accusing me of this. Boom. But usually a client wouldn't do that, but your boss might, because bosses are shitheads. Fight the power, save every email. Also, burn it down. And question number 9, penultimate question of the ultimate round of the evening random shit you should know. Here's question 9. Nepeta with flowers and a stalked interrupted spike is how Carl Linnaeus in 1738 first classified this feline treat. Nepeta with flowers and a stalked interrupted spike is how Carl Linnaeus in 1738 first classified this feline treat. For number 9, last question of the round and of the evening is coming up. 12 possible points on the board. That means there are 21 possible points total for this final round of the night. If you're within 21 of our leader, Black Lives Matter, you can still win. That's right. Simple Minds, Classless Chaps, Team Name, Mittens K. Bottle Rocket, Tesla Daddy the River, and Hot Bill Summer can all oust our back-to-back potential leaders, Black Lives Matter. 21 points on the board, 12 points on the final clue of the night. You're going to see at the bottom multiple 10s up to 12 possible points for each correct answer. That goes like this. You'll note I tried I'm not divulging my source until I need to stop the cheatery on question number 10. 1 point for each of the top 12 best-selling brand name, not generic board games of all time, according to a 2021 article by blank blank. 1 point for each of the top 12 best-selling brand name board games, not generics like checkers doesn't count, of all time, according to a 2021 article by copyright You Can't Google This to Cheat blank blank. I'll tell you what the source is later, but right now you know there is an advocated, vetted source. Here are all of your repeats coming up on board right now. 12 points for the last one, another 9 points for the other. That's 21 possible points on this board. Repeats on the scoreboard. Math. It'll do you in, boys. It'll do you in. You come to me and ask me for one math. Yep, there we go. 5 minutes to discuss with your teammates, then turn them in. Then we're going to add them up, and we're going to see who our winner is tonight. Benefiting Gaff East, Gaff West, Brazen Head, Biddies, Hibernia, The Whalen, and I missed one. 5 minutes, clock starts now. Some great scores already in. You guys have 3 minutes to click submit. All right, let's start wrapping it up. Round 6's answers will come up right here. If you have any disputes, please wait for me to reveal them right up here. Otherwise, if you're satisfied with how the Google form has adjudicated you, you may hop on over the leaderboard and tell us how many of 21 you received correctly. Otherwise, we'll see who wins the night. Can Hot Bill Summer leapfrog Black Lives Matter? Can Tesla down by the river take them both out? Mittens K Bottle Rocket had a formidable outing tonight as well. And if they had had a bonus point go maybe their way, it might have been different. But alas, it is arbitrary, spurious, and sporadically well-researched. No, actually, most things are well-researched, except for that one question. That's the only thing I've ever gotten wrong in my life. Ever. Ever. Echo. Ever. 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 All right, let's do it. Everyone in? We got 2/3 of the teams turned in. And I want to thank everyone for joining us as usual every Wednesday. And for those of you in New York City, within several weeks, we're going to be taking this show on the road, doing it live from a bar in New York while we're all happily vaxxed, happily ventilated, happily socially distanced, and happily on camera still broadcasting to all y'all out in YouTube land as far away as South Crackalaca, Spokane, Seattle, Vancouver, Newfoundland, none of it, El Ciudad de Mexico, Havana, Pretoria, Cabo San Lucas. I don't know where everyone's watching. Whatever. All right, I think we're all in. Here we are. Nope, I've never gotten anything right. I mean, wrong. Ready to go? I think we're all in. Hop on over the leaderboard. Let's get ready to tally up our scores. If you already are satisfied with your scores, pop them in on the leaderboard. If not, please wait for me to reveal the answers forthwith right up here. I think we're almost all in. We're waiting for one or two more teams. I will give you 30 seconds starting now. But since there's a time lag, if I stop now, is that the end of 30 seconds or is that the beginning of 30 seconds? I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? It is our 2 leader teams who have not yet turned it in. Guys, this is the time for the proletariat to rise. No, they've both turned them in. All right, here we go. Here are our answers. Any disputes, please wait for me to reveal the answers, because here they are. Number 1, Basel is the 3rd largest city in Switzerland and the home of the art festival, where rich people go to launder money. That's right, collecting art is money laundering right now. Outcast had the hashtag #ATLast, at last, for the 2014 reunion. Howitzer is the name of an artillery piece in between the trajectory like this and the trajectory like that. Shepherds are transhumans is the transhuman changing, I don't know, of shepherding or shepherds, or if you said herding or herders, you got a point too. Iran has several 31 provinces, including those ones I listed. The HMS Dreadnought started an arms race in World War I. A bow creates a bizarre V-shaped kind of pattern. Plucking does not do so. Plucking does one of those. The Titanic was a car delivery service as well. And Hanky Panky went down on that Renault Coupe de Ville. Catnip was first classified by Linnaeus in 1738. And the brand name, according to Yahoo Finance from February 2021, the brand name board games to sell the most in world history are Stratego, the Game of Life, or Life, however you want to call it, Settlers of Catan, or just Catan, Pictionary, Othello, Operation, Rummy Cube, that one was a surprise to me, Candyland, Trivial Pursuit, and the big 3, of course, Clue or Cluedo, Scrabble. And with over 257 million copies sold, obviously number 1 was Monopoly. All right, let's get all our scores in and let's see who the winner is. Hot Bill Summer, you guys are in second, and I don't know how well you did. Pop in your score and let's see what we got. Tick tock to the tick tock, don't stop. Tick tock, Hot Bill Summer, come on. What's your score? What's your score? What's your score? Tell us what it's for, what it's for, what it's for. If you don't do it in a second, I'm just going to award it to you because I can see all your answers. I just don't feel like counting them all up, because if there's one thing I'm very good at and adequate at, it's laziness. Ready, steady, go. Doot, 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 doot. And Hot Bill Summer gets that much because I don't see what you got. And there we go. 72 points for Tesla Down by the River. 73 points for Hot Bill Summer. And 74 points for Black Lives Matter. Oh, Hot Bill Summer just adjusted their score. It's a tie. We go into a dead heat. The end of the night ends in a tie, just like a soccer game. It's a 1-1 tie. 74 points for Hot Bill Summer. 74 points for Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much for joining us. We would have been on time today if I hadn't messed up math questions. So we all learned our lesson. Don't trust me with math. Pia Jesu Domine, Dona est requiem, cum sancti spiritu, in gloria Dei Patris. Amen. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us every Wednesday. And soon, New York denizens, we will be joining this inside. But everyone on YouTube, we will see you guys next Wednesday regardless. Everyone have a fantastic evening. Thank you for joining us. Well fought, Hot Bill Summer. Well fought, Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter, you guys made the case in court. And I got you 7 points. Now you got yourself 7 points. Excellent, everyone. Have a great night. See you guys next week.